Psychiatric Painting with Perry. I was just about to start this installment, and then I got very uninspired very fast. I'm about halfway done this painting, though. It is a domestic cat, as if it was a West Coast West Coast Aboriginal art in the style of my great aunt Frida Deasing. Um, I'm not a watercolor artist. I never thought I was. I had watercolors lying around. I went and got some watercolor paper, and I created a couple of pieces of art I'm very inspired and proud of. And I realized I didn't make a psychiatric painting this week, and I needed to. And I was really inspired to do much, except for to continue on this piece. So I'll take you on a little journey of my watercolor. I feel like I'm using the wrong paintbrush right now, but I think I left my really good one somewhere else. Yeah, I don't have the very good control with this paintbrush. I thought it would be better. Let me try a different paintbrush. I don't even know if I'm really painting in frame that well. I feel like I should outline those red dots in black as well. I don't feel like I have the best control with this brush either. I think it's time to upgrade my brush set. I need a whole upgrade of everything. I need an upgrade in life. I need an upgrade in a computer. I should ask Apple. Steve Jobs. May he rest in peace. Let's get my Ouija board out and summon the ghost of Steve Jobs and ask him if he could get me a top of the line Apple computer. And then I could continue editing my videos at the speed of something. Oh no, I just put my freaking hand right in the paint that I just painted. That's why Bob Ross said there's no such thing as accidents, just happy little mistakes. That line wasn't thick enough, but now, because of that happy little accident. Hmm. 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 I need like a detail brush. Let's see. The detail brushes can't really hold much. Pigment. And let's try that one instead. I don't know. Oh, this seems to have a bit of control to it. I'm not used to painting watercolors on camera. I'm not used to painting watercolors at all. This is what, my fourth watercolor? I'm just using the same old dollar store brushes that I was using before. Hold your breath, guys. Hold your breath, girls. It's gonna be a doozy. That line wasn't as good as I wanted it to be. Okay, let's do this other really hard line. A lot of symmetry going on in this domestic cat. Oh shoot. Yeah, I like it. I know it's only rock and roll, but I like it. I like it. Yes, I do. And I know it's gonna be a long, long time till touchdown brings me round again to find I'm up all night and then I am again. Oh no, alright. I'm a rocket man. Rocket man. And you know it's gonna be a long, long time. Ah, third brush seems to be the charm so far. Doesn't look as really as smooth. I want it to be so perfect. But I guess that's what comes with experience. You can't expect your fourth watercolor ever to be a showpiece. But wait, can you expect any of your watercolors to be a showpiece? I don't know. Am I even watercoloring right? I don't even know. Can you watercolor wrong? That's the thing about me. I don't know how to watercolor, so I don't think I can do it wrong. As long as you recite enough poetry as you're painting, I think that's all you really need to make a cohesive piece of art. I think that's all the great artists do. You could tell when the artists were reciting poetry as they painted. And you could tell I'm not reciting enough as this painting is going along. He's like, he should have been reciting more poetry. I could tell he was reciting a little bit, but it was just crappy renditions of classical music. Yeah, that's right. Classic rock music is not even classic rock anymore. It's classical. Oh, you listening to classical music? That was a joke on Futurama. I like big butts, I cannot lie. My other brother can't deny. Sir makes a lot, right? What are you just sitting around listening to classical music for? I kind of have a rounded eye there, and I don't really have a rounded one here. That kind of sucks. Just connect that, and there we go. There, now it's rounded. I'll make sure this other one's kind of pointy. Alright, let's go to that middle eyepiece. This is a weird, pretty different show. My face isn't even on camera. I don't even know how much tape I got, how long of an episode I could make. Usually I try to make these about a half an hour-ish. But, I'm not, like, produced or anything. I just kind of go at her and usually the piece takes as long as it takes. Some of my earlier psychiatric paintings with Perry, involved a bit of editing, but I would be able to record myself in 30-minute chunks. But I did do a piece that took 3 hours of painting altogether because it was on camera, but it was taking place over a few days. Let's see, kind of off camera. Okay, let's see. Let's just go. Let's see. Let's go paint the ears. Oh, there's sweat on my hand. No, I can feel it counteracting. I'm resting my hand, and I just touched the mic. Resting my hand on the orange paint. Okay. I need more decisive swipes. Just straight lines. You got this, Garrett. Not bad. Oh no, I realized I didn't outline that tongue up there. Do you have any watercoloring techniques, tips, tricks you'd be willing to share? Am I doing anything drastically wrong? I don't know. I'd like to know, I guess. There's no one around teaching me. Not all the time. Sometimes people try to hey, you're doing art wrong. And I'm like, hey, no, I'm not. My art is just fine. Just fine the way it is. Okay, that's literally what I just said it is. Fine. I do want to grow as an artist. It's a goal of mine. Grow as artist. I was thinking of filling in this as black, but I think I'm going to leave it as white. Yeah. I'm liking it. Da da do 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 do. Ra da 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 do. I gotta do ba ba do do do. Do 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 do. Ba ba. I just filled in that eye with black, but I didn't mean I wanted to keep it green. But now I made that mistake and gotta fill that other eye in black too. No such things as mistakes. Just happy little accidents. Alright. So I guess I already established I'm painting over those red balls, whatever they are. Part of the nose, I think. And I think I'm going to fill in these side face bars is black as well. So I'm trying to paint in chunks that my hand won't be resting over it. I kind of painted that a bit low, I guess. It's a new technique I'm just inventing, where I'm sure it's been invented by every painter that's painted a thing. Because usually when you're painting, you leave wet spots, and I'm sure people have tried to rest their hands on wet spots and have immediately, and if not immediately, at some point regretted it. Mostly at the point where they found out that they rested their hand in the paint. As you saw earlier in the episode, I did rest my hand in the paint. Oh, I think I just did it again. Oh, it must have been right there. That's why I gotta rotate this painting. That's something I'm not really used to doing. I'm usually more focused on the show, but let's see the show. I'm still mostly in frame. I'll just reframe it there. I just hope it sounds decent enough. I'm just using, I believe, a gaming headset. Alright. Let's see. Let's do the mouth, I guess. Let's start on it. I don't have to do the whole thing right now. Do. It's kind of cool. I think the green kind of shows through the black eyes. That was a mistake. But listen to Bob Ross. Of course they're mistakes. The trick is just to embrace them. Embrace them if you can, fix them if you must. It was easier to fix mistakes with acrylic. I could just let it dry and paint over it. I can't paint over it with the so much with the watercolors. Once it's done, it seems. Seems life is a little more permanent in watercolors. There's a chihuahua in the next room and she's snoring. Those are aggressive snores. Oh, that can't be snores. Those are grunts for attention. She's just been after my attention. I'm more of a cat person, but I love the attention of all animals. But geez, sometimes it just gets to be a point where it's enough. I've never experienced that with a cat, though. I've never had enough cat attention. Usually, it's them having enough of me. Same with girls. Well, getting there. Does it say how long I've been recording for? Oh, about 20 minutes. Yeah. It's looking good so far. I don't know what's in frame. I can't really tell. Because the camera kind of zooms in. But I was thinking about adding some more colors, maybe some blues and stuff, but I decided no. Just needed like the black and the red. And that's what I go. And there's a few accented colors. There's pink and yellow. But I think that's it. Let's paint its back next. I feel like I'm getting better as a watercolor artist as this painting goes on. Time to upgrade brushes. Alright. One of the first things they would teach you in art school, I don't know if this is technically accurate, but is you gotta clean your brushes, clean up after yourself, take care of your equipment. That's something I was kind of neglectful with. Just cleaning up after myself and taking good care of my brushes. Sometimes I'll just let them soak in the water overnight, days even, before I clean them. Big no-no. Oh no, this is a tough one. I don't like that one at all. Alright, let's do the teeth. I don't think there's any fixing this one. Geez, there's barely any teeth showing left. But let's just go with it. Whew, I am sweating. That one's tough. I feel like there's a color missing on its back there in that thing. But I'm rolling with it. Going with it. Let me tell you a funny anecdote. A funny antidote. So one time my uncle was poisoned. And he's like, I want the antidote, Garrett. I want to leave. And I was like, haha, you were a bad uncle. And he's like, what is an uncle even? I'm just a man. I was just a brother to your mother. And then I was like, oh yeah. But you still suck though. And then he died. No antidote. Good one, E. have any paint on my... Looks like I'm getting black spots, but... I think I'm doing okay. Not making a mess. Oh yeah. Good job, Garrett. You're doing such a good job at painting. I take it back, Garrett. You suck again. I can't believe I did that. I can believe it. I've done it all the time. I do it all the time. I've gone done and do it all the time anyway. Doesn't look too bad. There's nothing I could really do to fix it, I don't think. So I'm just gonna keep on rolling down the highway. Getting myself into a corner again. Whoops. Getting carried away. So do you think I should keep up my watercoloring, or should I go back to acrylics? Should I not doing that? Jesus. Man, it's got some pretty messy legs. Alright, I'm just gonna keep hitting myself in the corners. I made that. Now I'm getting flustered. I made a mistake there. I gotta do the outline of that tongue. How am I gonna do that? That's way too tiny. I shouldn't have outlined all those red balls. So much work. Tongue is outlined. Getting really quiet painting. It requires attention. I'm not used to giving 100% of the attention to the painting. But sometimes you just get mesmerized by the art. Sometimes you just want an art to be a piece of art. You don't want it to be a YouTube show. like to take people along the journeys I'm on. Not very many people do, but that's fine. The people that do take these journeys, I appreciate it. Nearly done. Yeah, I keep making mistakes. I put a painting in a protective cover too soon. One was a recent mistake I made. Um, got, it was similar to a hand smudge. You know, you never really feel like your painting is ever done. Even though I'm close to an end of this show, there might be some minuscule work done later, maybe tomorrow. But you gotta call it an end sometimes. You gotta move on. Watch next video, or go to bed, or do whatever. Paint your own painting. Maybe you're just here looking for inspiration. If you're looking for it or not, I hope you will find inspiration. Psychiatric Painting with Perry, episode 32. It's this cat. Painted the black. All the color was painted beforehand.